Hey guys, this is Pikachu and Charizard here on MLG Nation, and welcome to Pikachu and Charizard's Pokemon White version 2 Nuzlocke Challenge. Well, you may know that I'm not done with my White Nuzlocke Challenge yet, but I'm going to be going ahead and starting my White 2. Now you might have been saying, well, a few days ago you posted that your camera was broke. Well, I lost the charger, and I found another method of charging the camera. So, without further ado, Pokemon White 2 Nuzlocke is going to be beginning, and I'm very excited about this Nuzlocke challenge, guys, because there are Pokemon from all 5 generations, which means there's going to be a wide variety of Pokemon we're going to see in this Nuzlocke challenge compared to White, where we only saw a Unova Pokemon. So, I'm actually going to be posting the rules in the bottom, so you guys can go ahead. I'll say them kind of, as we go through the game, but without further ado, let's go ahead and start our Pokemon White 2 Nuzlocke challenge. I'll go ahead and let it finish. I'm so excited, guys, for this. And the funny thing is, this is the first time I'm actually playing this game. Sounded a little different. New game. Hi there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Juniper. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor.
Oh, she's got the chin on her.
That's right. This world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokemon. Pokemon have mysterious powers. They come in many shapes and live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokemon, living and working together. We complement each other. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokemon battle one another is particularly popular, and it deepens the bonds between people and Pokemon. And that is why I research Pokemon. Well, that's enough from me. Could you tell me about yourself? Are you a boy or a girl? Well, by the way I talk, I'm obviously a girl. No, I'm gonna go with the guy. You're a boy, right? Yes. I'd like to know your name. Well, if you've seen my last Nuzlocke challenge, I am obviously Tyler. T-Y-L-E-R. So if you guys know the basic Nuzlocke rules, then yeah, that's basically what I'm going with. The typical rules. However, one thing I'd like to say before we continue on, actually, I just remembered this. This is actually going to be an informational Nuzlocke, which means I'm going to give information about stuff, stats. I'll kind of do, like, stats stuff, and put it on the side, and, do cool stuff like that. Like, I'm going to be, like, when we go to gym leader battles, I'm going to show the stats of the Pokemon, show the moves, or at least say them. Like, yeah, guys, I'm going to make this an informational Nuzlocke, because I don't think there's a whole lot of Black and White 2 Nuzlocke. Well, not Black and White 2. English versions. I don't think there's a whole lot, but there's some. I mean, the game's only been out a little over 3 weeks, so I don't expect there to be too many. Could you tell me a little bit about your friend, the older boy who lives nearby? Would you mind telling me his name? We're just gonna go with the default name Hugh, just cause, yeah, whatever. Hugh, did I get that right? Yes. Tyler, I'm going to entrust you with a Pokemon. I'm sure you will be great partners. The moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During your journey, you will meet many Pokemon and people with different personalities and points of view. I really hope you learn what is important to you as a result of your travels. That's right, befriend new people and Pokemon and grow as a person. That's the most important goal of your journey. Let's go visit the world of Pokemon. Summer. Now, if you don't know, Black 2 and White 2 actually take place 2 years after the events that happened in Black and White. Now, if you've just been following along on my White Nuzlocke, then you obviously know we haven't finished it yet. But, you know, I really badly wanted to start this White 2 Nuzlocke. So...
Oh, looky, who's that woman?
Pretty leaves falling. Oh, hi. Why, Aurea Juniper. It's been far too long. What can I do for you? Wow, a Pokedex for my child? Why, that's great. I think a journey would be a wonderful experience. What now? She's already here? Oh, for Pete's sake, you never change. Once you've decided on something, you just start going. Okay, Bianca, right? A big green hat. Got it. Okay, no worries. So Bianca's in this game. Tyler, I'm home. What? Okay, so I believe, yeah, this is the first game, actually, where you live on a one-floor house. Every house you've been in, the upstairs is your room, and the downstairs is everything else. In this one, there's actually a separate side of the room, and you're just in a single-floor room, house. Do you know Professor Juniper? She's a famous Pokemon researcher. Actually, she's an old friend of mine, and she called me today for the first time in ages. This is out of the blue, but Tyler, do you want to have a Pokemon? No. What? That's a shock. I'll ask you again. I was kidding. JK, LOL. Well then, do you know what a Pokedex is? Yes, I know what a Pokedex is. Isn't it amazing how, whatever, blah blah blah. You want? No. I don't mean to be selfish, but I'd like it if you were a bit more agreeable. Having a Pokedex means traveling around the world. Think about it. Think about that for a second. Sure. Okay, step 2 complete. Tyler, your course of action has been set. A girl named Bianca has came here. She's Professor Juniper's assistant. I was told to simply look for a big green hat. That's right, you're going to go look for Bianca. And then you'll get a Pokedex and a Pokemon to be your partner. Oh, your X-Transceiver's in your bag, right? Do you know how to open your bag? Yes, I do. Alright, so... without further ado, let's go. Hi, Tyler. Hey, you got a Pokemon yet? There aren't any Pokemon trainers around here, and I'm getting bored. What's that? A person named Bianca is giving you a Pokemon? Really?
Tyler, if you get a Pokemon, take really, really good care of it, okay?
Yeah. Okay, let's go get your Pokemon. There's something I have to do. And to do that, I need someone I can trust besides my partner Pokemon. A person I can trust. That's right, I'm talking about you. You seem like you've got good instincts. You head on home.
Okay, big brother. Bye-bye, Tyler.
Alright, let's find that person named Bianca. Let's go. Following is in this game, just like in Platinum. I believe Platinum was the last game that you actually had people follow you a lot. There is some following. Now if I'm correct, you actually have to go over here. There's really no items you can get right off the bat, so don't worry about it. When you go up here, oh, I get it. The Outlook is Eskersha's most famous spot. I'll bet Bianca's up there looking at the scenery. Come on, go get your Pokemon already. So when you go up here, there's a lovely, 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 lovely view. And this is Bianca. It's so pretty. Hey there, don't you agree? Oh, my name's Bianca. I'm the assistant of the Pokemon Professor Juniper. By the way, I'm looking for someone. Do you know a person named Tyler? Why, yes, that's me. Oh, wait, you're Tyler. Wow, you're exactly like what I heard. Hat down. Nice to meet you. I have a really important request to ask you. Will you help us complete the Pokedex? Yes. Oh, wow, thanks. Your support will help Professor Juniper's research move forward. Sorry, there's a little smoke on my DS. Anyway, filling up the Pokedex is totally fun. Okay then. Ta-da! In here is a Pokemon that you will have your partner. There's this really cool animation. Now that was the epic animation. Pretty cool, huh? So we can decide from the Fire-type Pokemon Tepig, the Grass-type Pokemon Snivy, and the Water-type starter Oshawott. Sorry about that. But anyway, now if you recall, in my White Nuzlocke, I actually went through, or am going through the game with Snivy, but I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to talk about what happened to Sly. Let's not bring that stuff up. Now, so I don't want to start with Snivy because I don't want to feel repetitive. Also, Snivy's also probably the worst of the 3 starters. No offense to Snivy fans, but stat-wise, Snivy is the worst. Tepig is considered the middle one of the 3. He's a very powerful Pokemon, and I've used him in a Nuzlocke before. I actually used him in my first White Nuzlocke that I ever filmed, so it'd feel kind of repetitive to use Tepig again, which leaves us, and also, in my White Nuzlocke, I promised this, and what I said is what I said, and what I said is what I meant. Oshawott is the best of the 3 starters, also my favorite of the 3 starters, also probably my favorite water starter, believe it or not. Now, it's kind of surprising, but I also really like Piplup, and I really like Squirtle. So, Oshawott's up there. Maybe, Oshawott probably is my favorite of all the water starters. Oh my gosh. Oshawott's Oshawott is one of those few Unova Pokemon that I really, really like. I mean, there are a lot of Unova Pokemon I like, but Oshawott's one of those select ones that I really like. Not kidding. Oshawott, let's start with you. Now, if I ever do a 3rd Unova Nuzlocke, or maybe just go through one of the black and white games in the future with, just like a regular adventure, I'll definitely start with Tepig. But for this, we're going to be starting with Oshawott. Tyler chose Oshawott. Oh, wow, you and Oshawott are a perfect match. By the way, would you like to give a nickname to the Pokemon you chose? Why, yes I would, considering that is a rule of my Nuzlocke. Now, here's where we get to the hard part. Naming Oshawott. I really don't have a good nickname for this little guy. Now, he is a male, which means I don't want to give him some random name like Steve or something like that, but I'll be back with you guys in a second. Alright, I think I've decided on a name. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to do some normal name like Steve or something like that, but I really can't think of anything really good for him. So, I've decided on the name Sam. Sam for Samurott, of course, but yeah, that was really the best thing I could come up with. Sam, is that the nickname you want? Yes. Sam, that is such a great name. Alright, well, guys, when we get to the nickname person in this game, and you guys leave in the comments if you have a good idea for a good nickname for Sam. I might change it. I may change his nickname. I'll consider it. If there's a comment I hear that I really like for a good nickname for my Oshawott. But Sam is going to be his name. Now you've got your Pokemon, so I'll give you this too, a Pokedex. I'm trying to get a good... Tyler received the Pokedex. You want to know what it does? The Pokedex is a high-tech device, I thought it said advice, device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. So Professor Juniper wants you to carry this Pokedex, visit a lot of places, and meet all the Pokemon in the Unova region. Alright, so that sounds like a very hard task. Hey, how long are you planning on keeping me waiting? Hey, what's that? So that's your partner, huh? That's great. My sister already said so, but take really, really good care of it. Your Pokemon, got it? What's that you're holding there? It's a Pokedex. Please give me a Pokedex too. I want to get stronger. If I have a Pokedex, I can learn more about Pokemon. That'll make me tougher, right? Who are you again? I'm Hugh. I'm going to travel the Unova region with my Pokemon partner in order to search for something very important. Well, okay. I don't really get it, but going on a journey is always good. Anyway, I just happen to have another Pokedex on me. It looks like Pokemon distribution has really changed compared to 2 years ago. So the more the merrier. Alright, so she gave him a Pokedex. If we try to walk away, he's gonna be like, oh no you didn't. Let's see how good a trainer you are. I'll use my Snivy that I raised from an egg. Oh, snap. So we're taking on Hugh. Now personally, I don't like the rival music compared to what it used to be. It's still some good music actually for Pokemon standards. It's pretty cool music. But I preferred the the rival battle music in the last game. So Sam versus Snivy. We'll kick your butt. We kick your butt. Sam goes tackle. Critical hit. Alright, so with that critical hit, that pretty much guarantees the win because in this first battle, like it was in White, basically it's just a tackle spam battle and whoever gets the critical hit is going to win, or whoever uses their other attack. So I'm probably going to win this in about 2 hits, hopefully, maybe 1. Yes, 1. But yes. And in this game, they changed up the experience a little bit, and you actually level up beating the starter. Because in the last game, you were close to not leveling up. I couldn't achieve victory for my partner. I won't let myself forget this frustration. And we get $500. I lost. This is different than battling. This is different than battling with wild Pokemon. Well, whatever. I'm just happy to know you're a trainer I can count on. Cool. I'm heading off first. Get stronger. He reminds me of Barry in Platinum and Diamond Pearl. The Pokemon on both sides did their best, but this little one is still weak, so battle with it and make it stronger. Alrighty, let's go make your Pokemon battle at the Pokemon Center. Heal at the Pokemon Center. It's like the best place ever for Pokemon who battle and get hurt. So now she's going to show you the Pokemon Center. Now, I'm going to go ahead and explain it personally myself while she does all this. But the Pokemon Center is both the Pokemon Center and the Pokemart nowadays. And you can buy stuff right there in that little right side corner. And then right there is where you can heal your Pokemon, obviously. Now, I'm not going to count this because she makes you use your heal here. But you actually do, you know, because my rule of only 1 heal per town, per healing place, per any healing place. And then this is a storage unit. We can only hold 6 Pokemon at a time, which means the other ones go in the PC there. And then the Pokemart, obviously, yada yada yada. This is the Pokemart. 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 Here you can buy and sell many different items. The Pokeballs you use to catch Pokemon can also be bought at the Pokemart. Here, Tyler, I'll give you some Pokeballs. So she gives you, I believe she gives you 5. Let me make sure. Because I'm not sure if they give you 10 or not. Whoops. Yeah, they give you 10. That's pretty nice, actually. That's a very nice thing they added in this game. But, we still got some time. It's only about 13 minutes. We can do a little bit longer. What?
Oh, it's Mama.
Oh, nice to meet you. You must be Bianca, right? And Tyler picked Oshawott then. Hee, looking good. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, take these. They're running shoes. Yes! I love how you get running shoes early on in this game. So nice. So nice. A perfect fit. I'll read the instructions. You just press B to run. Press the B button. What kind of instructions are those?
This is from me.
Oh, yeah, the, town map. Okay. Hey, you still get it from your rival sister. Why are there 2 town maps? I want you to give
the other one to my big brother.
That's a good idea. Even if it is a single road to the ocean, having a town map is always nice. I mean, if you use a town map, you'll know all about the Unova region, what the Unova region is like. Aw, you guys, just watching this makes me happy. Come on, we're headed for Route 19. I'll teach you to... I cannot talk today. Come on, we're headed for Route 19. I'll teach you how to catch a Pokemon. Bon voyage, take Oshawott and whatever. Alright, so we can actually run already. So we just head over here. And this guy's gonna talk to us. Hey Tyler, you can't go without... Oh, you're with Oshawott. Okay, this is a going away gift. Don't be shy, take it. And you get a potion. That's how you get your first potion in this game, which heals 20 hit points, which is a little less than what Oshawott has right now, which is perfect. And with that, Bianca's gonna be like, hey, this way. This kind of reminds me of that day on Route 1. Okay, here's how it works. The Pokedex's pages fill up automatically when you meet Pokemon. Oh, she's talking about when we first all walked on the road together. And when you catch a Pokemon, more detailed information on it is added to the Pokedex. Here, I'll show you how to catch a Pokemon starting now! So she runs out there and like, wow, Pokemon is gonna jump out, and it's gonna be Purloin, and there's gonna be Lillipup, and she's gonna hit it and catch it and, you know, all that stuff, man. So, you know, this is basically what we're gonna go through. So you can't catch another Pokemon in this area. So, like I said, guys, the rule is that I can only catch the first Pokemon in each area, and I can only use Pokeballs. So, kind of a neat little rule there. But, yeah. So obviously we're on the first route here, and, you know, she's just gonna, and, you know, she just explained how to catch Pokemon there. Whatevs. First, go find a healthy Pokemon to catch. You need to remember this next tip. It's best to lower the Pokemon's HP before you try to catch it. No! Alright, so we're on the first area here. There are only 2 Pokemon you can catch in this first area. And that is Patrat and Purloin. I hate both of them. Purloin, I absolutely hate. Patrat is, a decent normal type. But, you know, neither of these 2 I'm really going to be using. Especially knowing that there's actually going to be better Pokemon coming up. So let's just run in here and see what we get. I really don't care. And we get Purloin. Of the 2, I think I'd rather have a Purloin a little bit, but... Oh, it's a high level, too. And I think this is going to be the last thing we do in this episode. If we kill it, I really don't care. Alright, we'll do one more tackle. Throw a Pokeballs at it. Catch it. And we win! I do, the battle music, by the way, is basically the same from the original. It's very similar. They didn't really change it much. Throw a Pokeball at it. Catch it. And we done here. And with that, we have a Purloin. And I know exactly what I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you Glameow because you're a Glameow impersonator. Because this is literally just a dark type version of Glameow. Whoops. I pressed delete instead of start. Alright, Glameow. There we go. And I think that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. That is gonna do it. This was episode 1 of Pikachu and Charizard's Pokemon White Nuzlocke. Stick around for more. Also, more Pokemon White. Check it all out. Subscribe. I will see you guys later for more Pokemon White 2 Nuzlocke. See you guys then.